welcome to another session with the Maths Butler. Today we're going to start the A-level Pearsons textbook, Chapter 1, Laws of Indices. This is a GCSE topic really, but it's a good thing to refresh. The laws of indices are simple. We've got, let's list them out. We've got x to the power of n, so any number, multiplied by x to the power of any other number is equal to x to the power of n plus m. Yeah. X to the power of n divided by x to the power of any other number m. You take away the powers, x to the power of n minus m, and then x to the power of n to the power of m is equal to x to the power of mn. You multiply the powers. So those are the basic rules. Where they come from, you should know at this point. If you don't, do look at other GCSE videos, which will go into more depth. For now, we're just going to follow the rules. So if we're multiplying, we add the powers. So this would end up as x to the power of 7. So when you're multiplying, you add the powers. And this question, split it into two sections. So when you multiply, it doesn't matter what order you multiply in. So we'll have 2 times 3 times r squared times r cubed. Okay, 2 times 3 is easy. That's 6 multiplied by r squared times r cubed. You add the powers, which is r to the power of 5. Okay, this is simply law number 2. Dividing the powers, you take away, so it will be b to the power of 3. Little bit of advice, do be that they can be negative sometimes. So if they are negative, just leave them as negative. Okay, this question, again, dividing, it doesn't matter what order you do your division in. So you can group your constants. So 6 divided by 3, and group your variables. So x to the power of 5 divided by x to the power of 3, and those two things are multiplied by each other. Okay, so 6 divided by 3 is 2. X to the power of 5 divided by x to the power of 3 is x to the power of 2. Okay, this one is the power of a power. So you multiply, so it's a to the power of 6 multiplied by 2a squared. Okay, and then we've got to carry on. We've got 2 multiplied by nothing, so just 2. And a to the power of 6, well, you can multiply that by a to the power of 2. So that's a to the power of 8. And that cannot be simplified any further. This one, when you do have a power of a power and you've got a coefficient inside your bracket, the power affects that coefficient as well as the other variable. So what this is essentially is 3 cubed x squared cubed over x to the power of 4. Sorry, I'll make that neater. Okay, so 3 cubed is 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. X to the power of 2 cubed is x to the power of 6. And that is all over x to the power of 4. Over is dividing, so this ends up with, you've got to take away the powers, so 27 x to the power of 2. Okay. Simplify these expressions. Okay, simplifying expressions. Well, when you've got these sorts of fractions, you can actually split them into two fractions. So this, just like the example, if we had, let's say, 20 plus 4 over 3 is the same as 20 over 3 plus 4 over 3. So we're going to split this fraction into x to the power of 7 over 3. Silly me. X to the power of 3 plus x to the power of 4 over x to the power of 3 as well. And then you can simplify those using the division law of indices. So this will end up as x to the power of 4 plus x to the power of 1. You do not need to write the 1. Okay. If we carry on, we'll do the same thing here. We have 3x squared over 2x minus 6x to the power of 5 over 2x as well. And then we can simplify the whole numbers, the coefficients. You cannot simplify that, so just leave it as a fraction. Okay, but the variables you can simplify to x. Over here we've got take away 6 and 2. We can simplify that to 3. And the variables we can simplify to x to the power of 4. Now this is one version of the answer. The answer also, you didn't have to split it into two fractions. So you could have done this. 3x minus 6x to the 4 over 2. That's also a version of that answer. It doesn't matter which one you use. Okay, this over here is split into two fractions. Okay, and then simplify the coefficients. We've got 4 x to the power of 5. Over here we'll have 3x. And there's nothing else that you can do. Okay, that's everything. I hope that you enjoyed the video. You can now go on to do exercise 1B from the Pearsons textbook for A-level year 1. Do that now so that this is fresh in your mind and you can consolidate what you've learned in this video. All right, thanks very much for watching. I'm the Maths Butler. See you next time.